Hello, Forever family. Happy Monday. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening to any of you who are joining this Facebook Live this morning. I hope those of you who had some time to relax and rest this weekend, that you got the time to do so and that you did so in a great way. I know I did. I spent a lot of time with the family. For those of you who actually had business events or online events, I actually attended one of those as well on Saturday. I hope those were successful for you. I love the weekends. It always gives me a time to recharge. I get a lot of time to sit and do a lot of market research, and so the weekends are really great. Today, I've been asked to share some information on a new product which we just launched at Global Rally last week. How exciting was that? Oh my goodness, I had so much fun sitting here and watching all of those big checks and watching you celebrate, and the executive team just did an amazing job. So it was a lot of fun for me to see. Today, we're going to be talking about a new product which just recently launched called Forever Focus. And I'm going to share with you some of the benefits and the information about this amazing product so that you can understand why we need it, why it's important today, and most importantly, how it can help you. I was talking to one of our GLT over WhatsApp, and she made the comment. She said, Holly, she said, I find myself running up the stairs only when I get to the top of the stairs, forgetting why I was going up the stairs to begin with. Can this product help me? And to that FBO, you know who you are. Absolutely it can. This product is truly one of the most remarkable products by way of focus and cognitive health. Now, when we talk about focus, we talk about the ability to concentrate, to perform tasks without getting distracted. And in today's world, we live in we're in a very modern world, and we're constantly overwhelmed with things that are drawing our attention, that are distracting us, that are taking our minds away from what we should be doing or what we want to be doing. So essential tasks, time with family, exercise, work, and other commitments, they compete for or with entertainment, advertisements, technology, and the need to be constantly connected. We have this innate need right now in today's world to have this constant connectedness feeling about us, and we get anxious when that's not happening. That right there is a huge amount of mental energy to stay in that constant connected way. So together, all of these things that are vying for our attention or competing for our attention can create feelings of unproductivity. You might feel really overwhelmed. You'll feel definitely unfocused, and maybe even a little anxiety because, well, I've got to answer this email, and I've got to answer this chat, and what about that WhatsApp, and oh, my Skype needs a response. And there's so many different platforms of people vying for our attention in addition to everything you're doing in the business world. This can be tough, and it can actually create a lot of feelings of disconnect, which in a world of being connected is really unsettling. We have an always-on mental ability right now. Our brains have to feel like they are always on in order to compete with all of those distractions that we have. And it takes a real heavy toll on your ability to be productive. As you focus on tasks, you use more energy. In fact, our brain represents about 2% of our total weight, but it takes up 20% of our energy while it's resting. Can you imagine? 20% of our energy is actually consumed by our brains when it is resting. So you can imagine the minute it engaged, the minute it's activated, the minute you start looking at doing task after task and answering this email and that text, all of a sudden your brain is grabbing onto more energy. And if it's nutrient deprived or nutrient deficient, it's not going to perform up to the level that it needs to. So more tasks may equal a less effective output if your brain doesn't have the right nutrients and the right amount of energy desired or that it needs to create this explosion of task concentration. So when you're always plugged in, it can lead to exhaustion, and it actually is the equivalent of missing a night's sleep. So when you have this need of constantly feeling like you need to be connected, at the point that your brain becomes fatigued, studies have shown that it is representative of you having missed an entire night's sleep. That simply means that your brain is tired and it can't do everything that it needs to do in order to function properly. It can't support you because it's tired, and you actually did get a good night's sleep. You're just trying to stay really connected to things. The cognitive health market is actually estimated to reach $11 billion by 2024. This is a massive opportunity for growth. People all around the world are looking for products designed to help support focus and cognitive health. Why not forever? Why aren't they spending $11.6 billion on products that we have? Is it that they can't find it? Is it that you haven't met them yet? Probably, but people all over the world are spending this type of money. And it's growing at a rate of almost 20% annually. That might not seem like a significant number, but when you look at that compared to the weight management category, which is growing at about 12%, that puts it into perspective as to what people are chasing these days. Yes, weight management is hugely important, and any percent growth in any category is significant. But when we see a trend like this, 20%, we pay attention and we realize people all over the world are looking for a product, and we have a solution by way of a brand new supplement called Forever Focus. Now guys, I have to tell you, this product is truly one of the most special and unique formulas our scientists have ever created. When we went and looked at the market and saw that 20% growth, and we knew that there was an opportunity to capture some of that market share, I tasked the scientists to go out and find some of the most revolutionary ingredients available on the market today so that we could create a formula designed to meet the need of cognitive health, but not just for the aging. You know, typically when we think of focus or memory or concentration, we think of people who are actually older and aging, and that's not the case today. As you know, those who are in school are just as in need of a focused product as those who are aging, those who are athletes, anybody who needs the ability to mentally put things into clarity, who need to do task after task after task, who have to be quick on their feet, need a product like this. This product is designed to support mental clarity. It assists with organized thought and helps elevate focus and concentration. It provides nutritional support for attention, focus, and brain energy, and it supports brain and cognitive function. It's even known to support brain DNA synthesis and repair. Cognizin is the main ingredient in this formula, and we did you a favor. We actually put this ingredient on the main front label of the bottle. So on the bottle, you'll see Forever Focus with Cognizin and ginkgo biloba. We did that strategically. This is a clinically studied ingredient, which is tested for cognitive and function and mental focus and attention. So this ingredient alone is designed to help assist with that clarity of thought, help you focus on tasks. You know those times when you're doing something and then let's say you start at point A and you're working on point A, but point A needs point F to be finished. And so you go to point F and then you realize that point F needs to have some work done, but you can't get done with F until you get point C done. And so now you're back on point C, and then C needs, well, you get my point. By the time you start, you've opened up 6 or 7 tasks which are dependent on each other, but you've not completed any of them. That is this ability to focus and have acute attention to what you're doing. This ingredient, Cognizin, is one of the most powerful ingredients available today, designed to support your brain with its need of that constant focus and attention. Because it's on the label, that gives you, our FBOs, the ability to use the internet to look it up and find the amazingly clinically studied ingredients. Now, if you are to Google Cognizin, these are the types of things you're going to see specific to Cognizin. Now, please understand, this is one raw material, one ingredient in our formula. This does not make up the whole Forever Focus formula, but this one ingredient has some truly remarkable benefits. So if you'd like to talk about Cognizin as an ingredient, Here are some of the things you're going to find when you read about it online. Acetylcholine provides vital nutrients to help the brain generate electrical impulses, care for healthy brain cells, and protect neurons from free radical damage. The brain requires tremendous amounts of energy. Cognizin supports the healthy mitochondria activity required for sustained mental effort. And cognizin aids in the synthesis and maintenance of cell membranes. Now, please remember, we are not doctors. We do not create medicine. We do not diagnose, treat, or cure any disease. This is very important. This is a dietary supplement designed to supplement a healthy lifestyle and healthy eating. We want you getting your nutrition from your food. But if you do choose to take this product, you're going to see amazing ingredients such as B-phenylethylamine, L-tyrosine, rhodiola rosea, bacopa extract, L-theanine, guarana, ginkgo biloba, zinc glycinate, vitamins B6 and vitamin B12, and Cuperzia serrata extract. That looks like a fully loaded deck, doesn't it? Well, it is. And let me tell you, these ingredients pack a powerful punch when you take them. When you take this product, you can begin to notice the benefits within about 2 to 3 days. There are even some people who have said they can notice the difference on day 1. This product is so powerful. I'm just so proud of our scientific team for the hard work that they did on this product. So let's talk a little bit about a few of the ingredients. We don't want you to have to be experts. You don't even really have to learn to pronounce the names because some of them are pretty intense. But what you do need to do is use this product, because I promise you, when you do, if your body is getting those nutrients in the right way, you also can benefit from a product like this. Let's talk about B-phenylethylamine. This is a naturally occurring component in the brain. In fact, it's a neurotransmitter. What is a neurotransmitter? I know those sound like big words. All it is it's a chemical messenger which connects your nerves and your muscles. And when you have low levels of B-phenylethylamine, it's been associated with decreased mental clarity and focus. But never fear, we have a high concentration of this phenomenal ingredient, which is naturally occurring in your brain, but is depleted when you become more focused and distracted. Now there's support for that main naturally occurring chemical in the brain. L-tyrosine, this is an amino acid. This amino acid is really important because it's a precursor to the body's production of 2 neurotransmitters in hormones. This is dopamine and norepinephrine. These are your happy hormones. This is when these are in their high levels, this is when you have those positive feelings of well-being. When you feel calm, you feel happy, you're just in those, you just feel good. That's because your body's producing these amazing hormones, but your body needs L-tyrosine, this amino acid, as the precursor to create those hormones. So our Forever Focus has this natural amino acid called L-tyrosine, which helps to support alert focus and a general feeling of well-being. Rhodiola rosea, this is an adaptogenic herb, and this is scientifically studied to help reduce stress and improve cognitive function. This also can help you during those states of prolonged stress and fatigue. And let's be real, a lot of us, as we get really busy, we get stressed and we get tired, and we need support. We need mental support by way of focus and attentiveness and connectivity. And rhodiola rosea is an adaptogenic herb that can help with just that. Bacopa is an actually new ingredient that we're seeing that's really coming up heavy on this in the scientific world. This is an adaptogenic which is known to promote memory and attention. So this ingredient is designed to help you be at your best as you are concentrating and working towards your forever business and doing all of those other tasks like being a parent and having a job and taking care of homes or taking care of friends and loved ones. All of those things that you do, this product can help support you. L-theanine, when combined with guarana extract, which is a natural caffeine, kind of create this synergistic explosion. They create this energy effect. Remember how we talked a little bit earlier about how your brain needs energy to function and it draws that from your body? Caffeine is a wonderful way to get that energy stimulating in your body. And when it's combined with L-theanine, which is a naturally occurring amino acid, it's known to simply heighten that effect. Ginkgo biloba, you know this ingredient. It's been studied for so many years. It's an antioxidant which assists with blood flow and plays a role in how neurotransmitters in the brain operate. It's in this formula, and it's the most recognized herb for improved memory. That's why we put it in there, and that's why we put it on the label, so that you and your customers will have something that's familiar to say, oh, I know what this is for. Improved memory, focus, concentration, alertness, that's what. Zinc glycinate is in there. It's an essential mineral. Vitamins B6 and vitamin B12 are there to help the body metabolize nutrients and contributes to the reduction of tiredness and fatigue. These are clinically studied health associations with vitamins B6 and vitamins B12. They're scientifically studied to do exactly what we say they do, and they're in this formula at exactly the right level. So who is this product for? It's for everyone. You take 4 capsules every single morning. Now, on the bottle, it's going to say take 4 daily. Here's the benefit of getting these live trainings. What I want you to do is I want you to take 4 capsules every morning, if you can, on an empty stomach with a caffeinated beverage or with your coffee. Now, this is the best way to get it in your system, to get that boost and to fire up those nutrients in the brain. If you can't take it on an empty stomach, that's okay. Go ahead and take it with breakfast. But the most important thing is, 1, that you take it, and 2, that you take 4 capsules all together in the morning. This will give you your best results. Let's talk about how it can help. Did you know that as a professional, you have 11 minutes to complete a task before you will be interrupted? And after you go back to that task, it will take you 25 minutes to regain attention, focus, and clarity on that task that you were interrupted doing. Think about that by way of productivity. You have 11 minutes to complete a task, and you'll be interrupted. Studies show you'll only have 11 minutes. After that interruption, it'll take you 25 to get back to that task. That is not productive. And when you know your brain works that way, you need to give your brain extension on those tasks before you're interrupted, and ability to return back to that task quicker. So this is great for professionals. It's wonderful for athletes. Sports performance makes attention the most important because they have decision making. They have to function their body. They have to fire different muscles or different elements of their body. That's all triggered in the brain. So cognitive focus is high, and it's in high demand among athletes. So this is a great product for athletes. And then always for active seniors, as we get older, it gets harder to focus, and it really gets hard to multitask. Recall and memory become more difficult in age, and those individuals who are in this category can benefit as well from Forever Focus, because it has those ingredients designed for mental clarity, focused thought, detail, task orientation, memory, and recall. It has everything you need for an overall complete cognitive health benefit. So here you are, brand new product. It's on its way to your markets. It's available for some of our European countries. It's going to be available very soon here in a lot of your countries. I'm so excited for you to get it. It's going to help you as FBOs stay sharp and stay focused. I sincerely hope that each of you, as you try these new products and you become a believer by using them, you'll begin sharing them, and I know that your consumers are going to come back for more month after month after month. I'm sending you the biggest hugs and loves for a wonderfully successful week. Bye.